What's up guys, and welcome back to our playthrough of the house on Sentinel Hill. This is going to be part 6. This is by Graham Plowman. The illustrations done by Matthew Dewhurst. We're having a great time with this book. It's been quite a tough one to get through. It's quite a large book, but I think in the previous part we ended up scouting out some of the tunnels in this area, and we made it all the way to a sort of locker which needed a star-shaped tool to open up, and we basically ended up not being able to do that, and we're wondering if that's where we get the Tolkien, which is like the thing to start the machine to get us back to our own world. I think that's what we're really looking for. So I think at the end of the last part we went down the completely different pathway on the right side of the tunnel, and we got the star-shaped tool. So I guess we're just going to be heading back to where we can open the locker, and hopefully that's where the item is. So let's get straight into it.
Let's try and remember how we got there as well.
Yeah.
Because
Do we have any sort of map?
we have... Not really. We have a kind of map. And maybe we'll remember.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Okay, you ready? Do you want me to start, or
Yeah,
do you want to start?
You start.
So this is the page we ended on last time. With a final heavy blow to the creature's head, we were fighting a Migo, I think.
I think it was a Migo or some kind of creature anyway.
It collapses to the ground. A pool of green blood oozes from its carcass. They are surprisingly fragile, you think to yourself, though still repulsed by the encounter. If this truly is the domain of these monsters, just how many will you have to face? You're about to step away when you notice a small metal tube with a star-shaped metal piece at the top lying next to the creature. You pick it up and examine it. A small switch on its outer casing piques your interest. When you press it, the star-shaped headpiece starts to whir and spin. You're not quite sure what it could be for, but it's a curious enough thing that you decide to take it and place it in your satchel.
Nice.
Record in your investigate journal. You have a star-shaped tool, which
Already
we have
there.
done.
There we go.
I've made a note of the 2 references.
Hey, Kernwa.
Hey, Koa! And so we might get asked either 2 pages.
Yes, and I think it was every time we've seen one with 2, it's always said use the second reference.
Yeah.
So,
And then we added the 3.
yeah, I think we did that because we were back on 15.
As the chasm was a dead end, you decide to try the other door in the room you arrived in. So I don't know if this is taking us back, or if this is like new territory.
Yeah, we'll have to try and remember where the hell we came from.
How's your weekend going, Koa?
As you step up to the door in the left wall, it automatically opens with a swish to reveal a long featureless corridor on the other side. I think this is the same
Yeah, I
corridor.
remember this.
About 40 feet in length. You step through, the door slides shut behind you, silently setting back into the wall. As you take a few steps forward, the reverberation of your footsteps echoes strangely about the corridor. Reaching the midpoint along the corridor, you see 2 similar circular doors on either side of you, one to your left and one to your right. Looking onward, you see, at the end of the corridor, you see another door ahead. Will you try the left door, turn to 202, try the right door, or ignore these and move onwards to the end of the corridor? What do you think we did last time?
So I've got all 3 of those page numbers. The only map I've drawn has all 3 of those page numbers.
Yeah.
202's got a question mark. I think we went down there,
Yeah.
but we didn't know something.
Right.
I think we ended up just going straight on anyway, but
I've got a feeling we took that 377, but I don't know. Right. Considering we're only a couple of pages in, should we just have this as be our start?
yeah.
In case we go back. So page 62.
That's still alright with this bit.
Yeah.
And we're like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So left door. So which is? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah. You've done it in like a weird, like as if we were coming from somewhere else. Should we try the left door, 202 with a question mark on the map?
Yeah.
We've got the checkpoint.
We've definitely been down there before.
So hopefully there's something we got this time that we didn't have last time. Maybe that's where the star-shaped thing was.
No, that was way later on.
My weekend isn't bad so far. Good. Have you done anything interesting? Anything exciting? Just anything that you've enjoyed doing?
Anything at all.
Yeah. I want to know your schedule from 7 AM till now.
The door reveals a small room. On the left-hand wall is an alcove with a variety of objects. On the right-hand side of the room sits a large rectangular and... we've been here. Should we not do
What
this?
happened?
Is this where we ended up with the plants and all that?
Yeah, but that's the way that led us to where we went, so I think this is the way we went.
Okay, should we just carry on with it then?
Well, should we try the other doors then, instead?
Should we?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no. We'll go to the right then. We'll know
How
what
is
to
this
do.
fleet till 2 PM? Wow, how did you manage that? To be fair, we both had an alarm set for 6 a.m. this morning, and both alarms didn't go off, so we woke up at 8 o'clock.
I didn't set an alarm.
You didn't?
No.
I did.
I was relying on your alarm.
Mine said it was turned on when I woke up, but it never went off, so...
Maybe Wesky turned it off.
Probably, a big paw.
So we're going to go in the right-hand door?
Yeah, let's try that.
The doorway slides open as you approach. The room beyond is small, with no other exits that you can see.
Good.
Straight ahead, set into the far wall, is a large reflective sheet of black glass. It almost entirely covers the back wall and is the only feature in the room. We've done this as well.
I don't remember this.
Do we not look through it and we see like a vision in it?
I don't remember this at all.
You can examine the black glass 10 to 520, or if you haven't already done so, you can leave this room and try the door in the left-hand wall. Alternatively, you can continue towards the end of the corridor. Should we have a look at it?
Yeah, yeah.
520.
You approach a reflective glass. As you get closer, an image appears through a huge window has opened before you. The image displays a room of similar size and shape to the one you're standing in. However, this room is not empty. It too has a large rectangular slab, but on the slab rests a naked figure.
Ooh.
It appears to be a human female, but it's difficult to see as the image is slightly warped at the edges. On the right hand side of the displayed image, you think you notice something moving. If you want to continue observing and get a closer look at what's going on, turn to 88, or you can go back, or you can back away from the glass.
I feel like that's a warning to back away.
Yeah.
But as Kenwa has said, there is a naked lady, so I think we should take a
Let's
closer
observe.
look.
88. I'm just getting vibes of the liquor room in Resident Evil where the liquor's just going to smash through and destroy us.
Something is moving at the far edge of the display, but you can't quite make it out. You lean in for a closer look. Suddenly, it turns towards the screen and advances, filling the screen image with what appears to be its head. It's another of those beings, Amigo. Its bulbous head starts changing colours in quick succession. Despite the screen being between you and it, its presence on you is felt and it is terrifying. It has clearly seen you. It reaches closer to the screen and then the image goes black. You decide you should quickly leave this room. Turn to 321.
Okay.
At least there isn't a markdown that you've been spotted.
Yeah,
sort of
so I
thing.
wonder what's going to happen. Because it doesn't seem like there's going to be any effect to this.
No, maybe not. I hope not. Imagine if we get to the last page and it's like, did the Amigo spot you
Yeah.
spying on the naked lady?
Yeah. Maybe we get less
You
mythos.
dirty boy.
You approach the door and wait a moment for it to open. When it does, you are immediately in shock. Standing in the corridor is Amigo. It emits a buzzing sound and the noise of its many feet click and clack on the hard metal floor. The creature turns towards you and advances, forcing you to back away. You'll have to defend yourself, turn to 48. At least we will kill it. It's probably the same one from in the other room where you hide behind the slab. Maybe if we do kill it, we might get another code word to investigate that room some more.
It points a claw in your direction and again emits that buzzing sound, but this time forming a word you understand. Intruder! The creature's hideous head, a writhing antennae changes to a deep red colour as it advances. You have no choice but to fight it. Migo Worker.
Oh no.
He's a 6. Its combat is 6 and its health is 5. If you win the fight, turn to 2d3. If you're reduced to just 2 remaining health, turn to 457.
Okay, we got this Migo this time.
These also look way too hench to be regular Migos.
I didn't have much choice on Google of what I was looking for.
So, should have drawn one.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
What tower thing? 7.
No, 7. Yeah, 7 combat.
7 and 7.
So we won that one anyway.
Whoa. We didn't turn that down.
Was there? Looks like a close up of a ad for
That's mine.
We probably I was gonna say, is there any extra rules on this if we get to a certain amount, or is it just a fight?
Just if we're reduced to 2.
Oh, if we're reduced to 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Go down to 3 for the Migo.
Yay! Don't say it.
So,
That will
Tell
get
me after.
unlucky with our dice rolls. Because this is what happens when we
9.
lose.
did we lose?
Yeah.
It's down to 6. We're gonna need some way of getting our health back.
Yeah, why is our health so low?
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no!
At least we're only like 10 minutes into the stream. What did I do? I already took it off, didn't I? Yeah.
Did you?
No, maybe. There we go.
Oof.
One more to go. Yes.
Oh, just.
Okay.
If you win the fight turn to 2-2-3, we really do
Just
need to get
about.
our health back, don't we?
There's no health items, is there? So I don't really know how you do get your health back.
We haven't really had many fights, to be honest.
No. Your final blow fells the creature. It collapses to the floor, curling its limbs inward and twitches and stops its bizarre resonating. You step back and take a breath. What kind of terrible place is this, and how will you get out alive? At least you know there's a certain vulnerability to these things. They look terrifying, but seem less capable in a fight than their appearance may suggest. You decide it's unwise to linger here and head for the door at the end of the corridor 377, so we don't...
Oh, okay, so we don't gain anything.
No, so I'm trying to think what was in the other room. Was it the plants and stuff?
Yeah. But we must have gone down to 377 because I've drawn an arrow. So we've ended up at 377.
So we didn't gain anything from doing
Oh,
that, did we?
you know what we got?
What?
Explosive seeds,
Was that far behind?
which we did use.
Yeah, right.
But let's see. Let's see if we can get there without using them.
Yeah.
Even with our 0 health.
Yeah. We'll have to remember our stats. So our health was on 9, I think. Was it 7? 7?
I think you were on 797 we were on. I've written it down.
Okay.
In fact, I need to write down. We were on investigations 8.
Mhm.
And mythos is 18, isn't it?
Mhm.
Okay, so we've got new starting stats. Where were we?
223. 377.
As you reach the end of the corridor, a door slides open. You step through into a large circular room about 50 feet in diameter with a high ceiling about 20 feet up. The air is damp and smells of mould. The walls here are made mostly from a black stone, with only the doorways displaying a metallic sheen. A grey sponge-like material grows up from the floor and across the walls. You remember what that was?
Yeah, it was a warning that we were just going to get poisoned if we...
Yeah, but we didn't. There's no point touching it.
yeah.
Looking around, you see a variety of pillars of different sizes, each one roughly formed from the same black rock of the walls. At the top of each pillar is an opening through which a light mist is flowing out and blanketing the floor. Finally, in the centre of the room is a circular well about 4 feet high, again carved from the stone. Oh, and this is where the plants is. You don't see any movement, but can hear the telltale signs of the denizens of this place, that strange buzzing sound reverberating through the air. You see 3 possible exits. There's a door directly ahead across the chamber. Near it is a ramp that rises into an opening in the ceiling. To your right, midway across the floor, is another door. You evaluate your options. We don't need to examine the grey growth.
Mm-hmm.
Approach the well in the centre of the room. We drank the gold stuff and it gave us something.
Something good?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Head for the door in the far opposite wall. Okay, let's do that first then.
Yeah.
Approach the well, 327. Check the well for a lady with long black hair.
That's exactly. Every time you think of any well in anything, it's Samara from the...
I always get the Ring and the Grudge mixed up. Always.
I can't even remember The Grudge, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen it properly. Except for the TV series on Netflix.
The Grudge.
I can't remember it if I
I
have.
feel like Sarah Michelle Gellar's in both of them, but she's not.
They're in the remake. I've not seen either.
Which one's she in?
She's in The Grudge. The
Grudge.
remake.
Who's in the Ring then?
I can't remember her name. You approach the well in the centre of the chamber to find it's filled with yellow liquid. It's almost needle-thin pipe suspending from the ceiling above. Releases a drop of liquid into the well every few seconds. You can touch the liquid, leave the well alone, or try the other option.
Touch
so,
it.
5, 4, 1. There's a movie where the Ring Girl and the Grudge Girl... Oh, God. Is it like a Mortal Kombat with verses in the middle of the screen?
Hey T, how's it going? You didn't
Hey
drink
T,
the
how you
gold
doing?
stuff. Everything's still.
Yeah, we just dip our hand into the well and drink it up. Why not? It's ambrosia.
What's ambrosia? Custard.
No, I think it's like nectar of the gods, right?
Ambrosia is custard.
Yeah, that's the brand. Like, it's from like Greek
Which is
mythology.
also gold. The liquid is viscous. As you lift a finger, a strand drips slowly back into the pool. It has a sweet odour. Will you risk tasting the liquid? Yes, 295.
That was quick. 295.
I thought custard as well. Yes.
I mean, it is at the same time. I wonder if that's what's in this.
Oh, nectar of the gods.
Yeah,
Ambrosia.
that's what I said.
But I didn't know it was actually ambrosia.
Yeah, it's custard.
So
Reluctantly,
confused.
you bring your finger to your mouth and taste it. It's as sweet as it smells. You feel a sudden urge to try some more, which you do. The liquid has a strong, nourishing effect on you. Restore 2 health. Thankful that it's possible to get some kind of sustenance here, you decide your next move. Try the door to the right. Try the door on the opposite wall near the ramp, or investigate the ramp. We never went up the ramp last time, did we?
I think we did.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did. The plants were up there, isn't
I don't think we did.
it? Well, let's see.
Let's try that then. 4 through 3.
Because didn't we say the nectar was dripping down from the ceiling? And we
Yeah,
watched
but we
it?
went round.
Oh,
We
maybe.
didn't go. You're telling me custard is the nectar of the
It
gods?
is now.
Yeah, that's what Hercules and the boys are
Maybe
thinking.
that's what we should do. We should get t-shirts with custard nectar of the gods.
Could do, yeah. What am I
Should we
doing?
double down and drink twice as much nectar and get 4 health bar?
I don't think that's legal.
You sure?
Makes sense, BRB, gonna down a tin of custard, yeah. It's like
Whoa, hold on, not a whole tin. You'll live forever.
It's like Popeye, but for Greek gods.
So we're gonna try the ramp.
Yeah.
The door opens and you step inside. A large square platform dominates the center of the room, and on it sit a wide variety of potted
okay.
plants.
Alright, okay.
I think we examined the plant life 526,
Yeah.
and
The black one gives us the seeds.
the only good one was the tall black one, wasn't it? Yes. The others weren't very good.
Yeah.
Take a closer look at the one with black petals, 177.
Yeah. Person who made Popeye clearly never tried spinach.
I think I've had spinach and I didn't like
Is
it.
it like, it's not like seaweed, is it?
Is it? I think it's a bit seaweedy.
Take a close look at the
green.
The tallest of the plants droops slightly due to the weight of the 4 pods hanging from the stem, attached via a thin thread of silk. The black petals reflect the light of the room, and the veins running through them bulge slightly. I don't know what I'm picturing.
A big. I'll draw it for you later.
Right. To take one of the pods hanging from the plant, turn to 274. So we do that. It gives us the explosive seeds, 274. It's really healthy, but there's a lot of dishes it tastes good in. Isn't seaweed?
You know what I've had? It's not it was spinach. I've had a curry that is made like primarily of spinach,
Really?
and it was disgusting.
Oh, okay. I thought like the seaweed that we get is like made of like spinach.
No, seaweed's like seaweed you buy from takeaways is like dried cabbage with loads of salt in it. But we're not talking about seaweed, we're talking about spinach.
Right, okay. Very, very Cthulhu. Custard and spinach in this house. Is spinach a rarity where you live? I don't think so. You can buy it.
No,
in
you
supermarkets.
can buy like fresh spinach to put in stuff.
We just
But
don't.
I was very put off by that curry I had.
Maybe we should put it in our drink, see what happens.
Should we? Should we eat some spinach next room?
Yeah, forfeit. We'll do some spinach.
You carefully tug at one of the pods hanging from the plant.
Yeah.
It comes away easily and feels like paper in your hand. You hold it up to the light and can see there appears to be something inside. We want to carefully break open the pod and get our little explosive seeds. Hey Tomcat!
Hey Tomcat, how you doing?
Isn't that a critically acclaimed Elden Ring prologue? I was in the basement listening to. I wasn't watching on stream, but I could hear Sean.
Don't do it, Tomcat. You're
Raging.
in a very stressed out mood. You gently pull the pod apart to reveal the black seed lying with the tiny red veins, just like the petals of the plant it came from. You decide it's of no use and toss it aside. Suddenly, a low crack is heard, and you turn sharply to see the seed has created a small explosion, sending some of the other plants flying across the room, leaving a scoring black mark where it stuck. These seeds are like miniature grenades. You decide to take the remaining 3 seeds and pocket them carefully. Record in your investigator journal. Took 3 explosive seeds, and you gain 3 mythos points. So that must be the 3 that we got last time.
So we get 21
Oh,
mythos
we do
points.
actually, don't we? Yeah, because you keep them every time you go back. So mythos points is now on 21. Couldn't you just like do really bad though, and keep doing it, and then you get a higher ranking with mythos points?
No, because every time you restart, you lose them.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
you
do.
carry on the mythos, you lose the investigations.
We lost them last time.
That's because we actually lost them from an encounter.
Oh.
What was I about to do? Inventory needs the...
You use spinach and pasta, but it rarely makes it better. You're just adding it because. Put a bit of spinach.
I'm just gonna put seeds.
Creamed spinach? Is that the stuff in tins that Popeye eats, drinks?
I have no idea.
Super healthy. Maybe we should try. Maybe we should try eating spinach.
Give it a go.
What we do?
This one, next page.
Oh, we haven't finished it. Finished the page.
Oh. In the first round of so it's basically giving us the rules of the pods.
Oh yeah.
What is it? You get... Yeah, we can basically use this at the beginning of any fight. We've got 3 Cs. If we use one, it takes 4 damage off them immediately.
And plus
and
2
to our combat skill. What, for the rest of the fight?
No, for the first round only.
What about... Oh, like after the 4 damage? It will be one.
No, it gives us plus 2, and then if we succeed, we deal 4 damage.
Yep, got it. So, noting that the noise may likely attract more of those creatures, you leave quickly through the opposite door, turn to 370. Lasagna and spinach, I can't picture that.
I'm hungry.
We've got some cake downstairs.
Indeed. As the door opens, you're immediately surprised by a gush of air in your face. The air smells pungent.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond the door, the metallic construction disappears completely, and instead, this appears to be a large cavern formed of the black rock. The cavern is lit by the soft blue bioluminescence of fungi covering the floor, walls, and ceiling, and blue algae also runs like veins up the cavern walls. There's an eerie beauty to it, but any sense of awe is quickly dispelled by the nature of your predicament. A pool of still liquid blocks the path ahead. Water, perhaps, you can't be sure. Oh, we've done this, haven't we? It glistens in the dim glow of the cavern. On the far bank, a rough-hewn archway leads away out the cavern into darkness beyond. There doesn't appear to be any cave fungi beyond the point to light the way. What do you do?
Oh, so we need to get the mushroom.
Yeah, examine the glowing fungi on the nearby wall.
Yeah.
538.
So we're going to get our mushroom chip, 538.
We're going to grasp it.
Yeah.
Give it a little squeeze.
The walls are covered with mushrooms and other fungi of various shapes and sizes. Most of them glow with a faint blue light, and there are enough of them present to illuminate the entire cavern. What do you want to do? Take a sample of the fungi, examine the pool, or head back the way you came. So we're going to take them. 4, 3, 6.
Just one. Let's
As
not
many
be
as we
greedy.
can fit in our bag. You got me pondering now, so using my girl is the spinach person in the house. So if I could just look at every single message, and I think
Sweet spinach.
I think about
spinach,
70% of them have the word spinach in there.
Spinach with cherry tomatoes. Like, this is just recipes now. I love it. Where are we? You pluck one of the mushrooms from the wall. To your surprise, it retains its glow. You place the mushroom into your satchel. Record. I have a glowing mushroom.
I don't think you have to record the whole thing, do you?
What?
You have to record I have a glowing mushroom.
Yeah, I have a glowing mushroom.
I want to get that checked out.
I think I said that last time.
Did you?
I have a glowing mushroom.
Glowing mushroom.
No, you don't have to write it. You can do
I want to make sure we don't lose it.
it. Reference 384. You can move on across the pool of water or head back to find another way. I think we went through the water and we were fine.
Did, yeah. Yes, you cannot tell by the green hue of the house on Sentinel Hill that it's obviously been smothered in spinach.
It's the house on Spinach Hill.
Yeah.
The Spinach House on Spinach
I
Hill.
hope the author isn't watching this right now. What was I going to say now? We went through the water. I feel like we failed a roll or something, didn't we?
No, we didn't. We succeeded a roll because something was biting our feet.
Yeah. You enter the pool carefully and start to wade across, feeling the way with your foot to avoid any unseen pits. The water is cool but not too cold, and the ground remains even for the most part, but every now and then you feel a raised piece of rock and step over it. As you reach the halfway point, the water is up to your waist. It's then you feel something brush against your leg. There's something in the water. Make a regular composure check. So our composure is 9, so we need to just get a 9 or lower.
Ready?
Ready.
I want this one. Can I have this one?
Yeah.
Thank you. No.
Okay, we made it. So, if you pass turn to 2, 3, 4.
I know what it is though.
It's probably like a
Spinach
floating
House.
hand with like the Tolkien in it.
You mean? What if it is?
We'll try it next time.
You maintain your composure and continue speeding up only a little and not wanting to think what could be in the water. You don't allow those thoughts to force you into a mistake. You reach the opposite bank safely. Aside from being wet from the waist down, you feel okay.
Are you winning, son? I think we're
I
thinking.
think we're winning. You're not winning at Elden Ring then.
We'll do it. We'll say it.
However, as you look yourself over, you notice a bloated, tube-like worm has wrapped itself around your ankle. Not wishing to touch it, you manage to shake it loose. It flops to the ground and wriggles its way back into the water, disappearing below. You shudder. You must keep moving 10 to 455.
Your description is still referring to your shared channel. It seems abandoned. Shared channel? What on Twitch? Whereabouts?
Do you want me to have a look?
Yeah.
I haven't opened up Twitch for ages. I don't even think I've got the app. What was it?
Show them to-
Oh yeah, I do.
Where is that? Where is that link? Also, the description referring. Our duo Twitch channel. Oh right, yeah. Oh, is it an actual link? Oh yeah, I have not changed my
Oh,
Twitch bio
come on!
since I made it.
Playing that.
Yeah.
As if we used to have a duo Twitch channel.
We just did this on it, didn't we?
Yeah, like twice.
Yeah. What are we doing again?
We are going to 455.
455.
We've just shaken the worm thing off our foot.
I'll link it to something else instead. To 455. My old ass laptop can't handle your 1440p stream. I switched to 720. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let you do 1080p. Like it should let you do everything up to that. So shaking the worm is a good idea. I need to get out the last shot. You emerge into the long circular tunnel. The walls of the tunnel are smoother, and every few feet a small green light has been set into the rock above. The tunnel is about 12 feet in diameter and is not a natural formation. It has been carved out with machinery. These creatures, whatever they are quite industrious. You travel onwards down the tunnel until another branch appears on the left. Straight ahead, the rows of lights continue, then the tunnel bends to the right, preventing you from seeing too far ahead. Here at the right side of the tunnel, you can't see very far at all, and there are no lights set into this tunnel. Which path do you take? Going straight, following the lights, or take the branch on the left? So we're going to take the one with the left because we've got the mushroom.
Yes, that's what we did
Page
last
2.
time.
Yeah.
But do you want to try another way? No, it'll probably lead to
No, it'd just be like
dying,
a
wouldn't it?
simple. This has got to be like the hidden way with like the cool light.
Unsure as to why the tunnel has no lights, you decide to turn down it regardless. As the light from the tunnel behind begins to fade, you curse Edward again and the fact that your flashlight is back in the attic of the house. If you've recorded you have a glowing mushroom, then
Oh, that's what you
turn to
mean
the
by I have a glowing mushroom. It's for your journal entry. I thought you meant on the inventory page, I have a glowing mushroom.
oh no, that's why I said you don't need to write it down. I've already written it. Did you actually write it?
No, I didn't.
384. Excuse me.
It's okay. You take the mushroom out of your satchel and hold it aloft. It's not as luminous as it was when you first picked it, but the soft glow is just enough to push back the suffocating darkness. You edge your way through the tunnel and eventually come to a pit in the floor
In the
in the
pit?
tunnel. You come in the pit. You can't see how far down it goes, nor do you want to. I feel like tech might, nor do you want to test it. There's almost an overwhelming stench of rotten meat rising from the pit. You carefully edge your way around it and carry on down the tunnel. As you continue onwards, a light begins to form ahead of the opening. Not a moment too soon, you say to yourself as the glow from the mushroom fades completely. You toss it aside and enter a wider tunnel, 136.
That's what happens. Natural.
Why did we not like pick that up last time?
I don't know. 136, did you say?
Done.
Into the wider tunnel.
Yeah.
The deeper you move into the cave, the more the air seems to close in and stifle.
Oh, it's getting stinky in there.
It's warm, a little too warm. and
Go on.
and all of your recent exertions haven't helped.
We've been thrust in that tunnel.
You open your shirt collar
Yeah.
and
Go on.
wipe the sweat from your brow.
We've been going to work on this tunnel.
The cave widens into a larger cavern where a strange bulbous fungi grow,
Oh no.
lining the walls.
We made a mistake.
In this way,
Because I want to find out what's
in
down
the
there.
centre of the cavern, stalactites and stalagmites create a forest of rock ahead.
Oh god.
Oh, I need to go down.
Why would open a window in here? God.
The fungi are buried here with huge deep red capped ones, small glowing blue ones, and a
Oh,
yellowish fungus that hangs from the rock.
I think
by
we're gonna
one's
need like a
door.
lot of antibiotics after this trip.
Shriek! A distant animal called startled.
Lemmiwinks.
It's what?
The whatever it is, the creature from South Park inside Mr. Slade.
I haven't seen that episode.
Okay.
The sound echoing around the cave, you cannot tell where it came from. Instinctively crouching low against the wall, you advance slowly, watching for movement. Make a regular stealth check.
Alright, what's our stealth?
I feel like forever.
I think it felt forever for the guy as
For
well.
everyone.
Yeah. Stealth 7.
Okay, what we doing? Rolling.
You're on.
1, please. What?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll take one for the team.
Okay. Why would they bury a fungi? He sounds fun.
There we go.
Oh, nice. What we doing? This one?
If you pass 390.
Yes.
We've passed in the tunnel.
It's fine. And I'm still in there.
You creep along, trying to stay in the darkness. The rock formations create some natural cover, but could also provide hiding places for other lurking creatures. After a few moments, you spot a large black shape moving across the cave floor. You freeze and wait in the hope that it hasn't seen you. A bulbous, lumbering thing about the size of a walrus shifts its bulk over to one of the stalagmites and starts to feed on the fungus growing there. It stops and loudly sniffs the air. What do you want to do? Continue to sneak past it and exit this cavern, wait and observe the beast some more.
We sneaked past it, didn't we?
No, I
No,
think we
we
observed it and then it just left. So we should do that again? Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it went into a different tunnel.
Okay.
So I think
I
if
thought
we
we
try
did
it...
the wrong thing, but
No, I think that was right, because I think the patience was good because it left. I think if we try and walk past it, it'll probably notice us.
oh yeah, the creature. Oh, what if it's got something though?
It's just a bug. I don't think so.
The creature feasts on the various fungi for a few moments, then moves away. As you watch it, it disappears into a smaller opening in the wall. What is possibly its lair? What if it's got something good in there?
Well, this is us observing it.
You decide this would be a good time to leave the cavern to enter 147.
If we sneaked past, we would have left.
Yeah.
What page?
147.
We can always do it next time if this isn't the final pathway.
Ooh.
The cave starts to slope downwards and becomes increasingly more difficult to traverse. You're not exactly equipped for this. It gives you pause and consider that you're either getting further away from your goal or getting back home than when you started, or you are eventually going to find the way up to the surface where you'll be able to orientate yourself and figure out exactly where you are once you do.
Reach the surface.
Okay, yeah. Broke that sentence up too.
Yeah, you did.
As the cave begins to level out again, you come to another branching tunnel. Both ways appear equally illuminated, but you sense that the air smells fouler from the left branch compared to the right one. It could also just be your imagination. Which way will you choose?
Do you remember what we did?
I feel like we went down the stinky, horrible one.
Really?
Yeah. But maybe we should do a checkpoint and check both.
Yeah, I don't think we went down a stinky one. Maybe we did.
I've got a feeling that I said like there might be like a corpse or something on it down there. But let's do a checkpoint anyway. Of
what are we gonna do? The stinky one?
No, we'll try the other one first.
The right.
So 147 is what we'll both drink, and then we'll hold this page and we'll check out the right branch that isn't smelling of corpses.
I hope it was wrong. Oh, right branch 481.
If it's too easy, we'll go and check out the other one.
The passage descends and opens. Oh, what if we just need to do the star thing for what comes down this passage though? We'll check one.
The star thing is we get to that going the other way.
Yeah. The passage descends and opens into another huge cavern. You're standing on a narrow ledge overlooking a chasm 50 feet across. Below is a black underground river of slime snaking its way slowly through the cavern, flowing away to the left. We've done this. You suspect or hope it could eventually lead out of this hellhole. It's also a lot hotter here, the humid air is more difficult to breathe at times, the ledge looks wide enough to traverse safely. We've done this.
Should we check the other page and see
what it is?
If it just takes us back round to this place then?
Yeah. This page.
It was the page, yeah.
5. This is the stinky way. What do you want to do?
Maybe we should go that way.
Which?
But the stinky way.
Right. Yeah, because we didn't do this last time. So we'll try and go somewhere
I
different.
mean, we definitely did this.
Did we? Did we?
Isn't this the page that leads to the cave with the threads?
Oh, do you want to go the other way then?
Well, they said in this one, in the glistening, this cave, there was something in there that we needed, but we didn't have time to look at. We've checkpointed. Wait, let's. Oh no, because the other one seems quite open the other way, doesn't it?
Should we go the other way then?
Let's go the other way, and we can always go back to 147 if we need to.
Yeah. Okay. 481. So we're going the less stinky route.
Yeah, which we've not done before.
Read this out though. The passage descends and opens into another huge cavern. You are standing on a narrow ledge overlooking a chasm 50 feet across. Below is a black underground river of slime snaking its way slowly through the cavern, flowing away to the left. You suspect or hope it could eventually lead out of this hellhole. It's also a lot hotter here, the humid air is more difficult to breathe at times, the ledge looks wide enough to traverse safely. Will you head left along the ledge, or head right instead against the river flow? On the ledge?
Yeah, let's try the ledge. Yeah, I don't remember this. I'm just thinking, like, when I think of this river of black slime, there's probably going to be something bad down there, but like, there's probably like something we need to, because we keep getting, every time we go into those dreams, and we get the machine, it says, do you have the message about something about Unlather or something? So there's some being that we need to encounter. You follow the river as it snakes through the cavern, watching for signs of life. You enter a tunnel which starts to narrow further as you go, turn to 389.
Is that the page? No. Your thoughts wander as the tunnel continues to narrow. Is this petrifying city and caves truly undiscovered under Earth all this time?
Gotta be something crazy down here.
We've done this. I've definitely read this out before. Or is it that all who have found their way down in the past, explorers, archaeologists, or just hapless wanderers such as yourself, have perished at the whims and instruments of these unrelenting insect creatures? You become conscious of your heavy breathing and the sweat rolling down your brow. The heat is getting very uncomfortable the further you go. You soon arrive a narrow crack in the rock face.
Yeah, we do this after the thread, don't we?
Ah, okay. Just wide enough for you to pass through. On the opposite side is a sheer drop into another cavern below with signs of construction again. Below and to the right, a black river of slime. Do you want to go back to the smelly bit, or should we just keep going?
Just trying to think if there's anything, cause there's probably stuff we can do differently in there, but we might unleash that weird shadow creature.
But what if we kill it and get something? What if it's in Lather?
That's true. Maybe we should go and do
Oh, sorry, we're gonna go back again.
Because we do end up here anyway, so we might as well go and try and do the whatever it is.
Okay, you follow the left branch. So we've gone back and go down the stinky route. You follow the left branch, which to your relief starts to climb upwards. A series of stepped ledges about 5 feet in height are easy enough to climb over like a giant staircase, and eventually the way opens out again into a much wider cavern. However, you pause to take in the sight before you and even consider turning back. Ahead in the cavern is a forest of white glistening threads suspended from the cave ceiling. You look up and see that... Did we work out what these were?
No, we didn't even mess around them, but there's not...
We did. I feel like we worked out what they were. I've forgotten. You look up and see that the ceiling is completely hidden from view by a thick white mist. The threads descend from the mist and almost touch the cave floor. Across the opposite side of the cavern is another opening which appears to rise upwards. It could be the way out. What do you want to do? Tug on the thread nearest to you.
Was it not that after we got to that next bit that we realised it was a cable that was going to be the cable?
Oh, it was our USB cable. Maybe.
Yeah, USB-C. So should we tug it and see what happens?
Yeah, what else can we do? We can cross the cavern, taking care to avoid the threads, or change your mind and go back.
Let's tug it.
Yeah, go on. We can always come back.
Yeah. You pull gently on one of the hanging threads, only to find that it sticks to your hand. The thread stretches as you try to pull your hand away, and taking advantage of being near the entrance, you back out of the cavern, hoping the thread will come loose. Do you have a scalpel? We do have a scalpel, don't we?
No. We don't have anything. We've got a starship.
We definitely had a scalpel in one playthrough.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh no. What if we have to do that as well? We might have to get a scalpel then.
I'm trying to think where we got the scalpel though. I'm guessing we just didn't
pick
it
coffin.
Coffin.
The coffin room, maybe. The tombstone room.
Maybe, yeah. So we don't have the scalpel, so we can't do anything. So 3-3-0.
Oh no, this is where we die.
We definitely did have the scalpel at least one time.
You try in vain to strip the thread from your hand, and using your other hand would be folly. It starts to hurt as you pull further, tugging at your skin. Suddenly you are almost pulled off your feet as the thread recoils back towards the cavern ceiling. Something is reeling the thread in. You desperately try to resist. That's horrible. Make a hard strength check. So it's strength plus 1.
Yep.
So we've got to get 6 or less.
Straight, yeah, 6 or less.
Ready?
Ready.
If you pass, you manage to release yourself and nearly fall over backwards in the process. You decide to turn back rather than risk becoming ensnared by these threads.
To go past that. I don't think we got a code word anyway.
No, we didn't. 507. But no, and I don't think it said, do you have it either. Yeah. So, sort of like a bit of a waste.
Well, if you get the cable, I guess you just get down that tunnel easier. Deciding this way is too dangerous, you turn around to start to make your way down the stepped ledges. Suddenly you hear numerous thuds on the wall and ground from the cavern behind. You turn to find a truly terrifying sight. Lurching its bloated purple bulk through the opening is an enormous spider. The cave of the silken threads is clearly its lair.
Nice.
Make an extreme composure check. So this is +3 roll.
So our composure is 9,
yeah.
so we have to roll a 6 or lower.
Yes.
Ready?
If you pass, turn 514.
I bet we still got to fight it.
I don't know, maybe we escape.
Despite maintaining some level of composure, you must still lose one composure, as the terrifying horror behind you radiates malice and dread. Facing it seems impossible, so you turn and descend the ledges that led you up here. Balancing caution and speed, you manage to get back down safely and immediately follow the tunnel on your right. It quickly narrows, making it impossible for the beast to follow you. Breathing a massive sigh of relief, you head on, wary and on edge for what else might be lurking in these caves of terror. Turn to 466.
Oh boy.
You won, but you lost.
Something new anyway. Your thought, at least it said the spider thing is basically impossible to fight, so we don't want to fight that ever.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I wonder if you do get some, maybe you do. Your thoughts linger for a moment at the hopelessness of the situation. No one will ever find you if you die down here. Wow. Record in your investigator journal, being inside the cavern. Okay. 496.
That's good though, we've got another... Oh, we need to get another investigation.
Yeah.
Then.
So.
Did you record our glowing mushroom in your investigation?
Yes. Oh, no I didn't actually. Investigations, where is investigation?
So we need to add 2. Being inside the cavern, what's the reference?
496. You push yourself on, even wearier, turn to 481.
So I feel like it's worth going down there for that reference.
Well, there's that box thing down there, like it says it's important, so I wonder if we do end up, if we got the reference when we come back, maybe if you do end up killing the spider somehow, you can come back and do that.
I feel like this is going to be a checkpoint page.
Yeah.
The passage descends and opens into another huge cavern. You are standing on a narrow ledge overlooking a chasm 50 feet across. Below is a black underground river of slimes. Oh, we've been here, haven't we? Snaking its way slowly through the cavern, flowing away to the left. You suspect or hope it could eventually lead out of this hellhole.
So we took the left ledge last time to 204.
Yeah.
So I'll do that again.
You want to go across the ledge again? Yeah.
It seems safer.
Okay, 204.
You follow the river as it snakes its way through the cavern, watching the signs of life. You enter a tunnel that starts to narrow the further you go. Turn to 389.
I'm not going to read all this out again because I just read it about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But we're wondering if it's been undiscovered before. You become conscious of your heavy breathing. The heat's getting uncomfortable. You arrive at a narrow crack in the rock face, just wide enough for you to pass through. On the opposite side is a sheer drop into another cavern below with signs of construction. Below and to the right, a black river of slime flows away from you and disappears into a smooth-walled building of stone on the opposite side. If you have a cable, we still don't have a cable.
No.
Otherwise, you'll have to find a way to climb down. Turn to 186.
You get the cable by using the scalpel.
Oh yeah.
186.
So at least this kind of tells us we sort of need to go this way.
Yeah. Finding the only likely area to attempt to climb, you reluctantly edge yourself over the ledge to get some footing. The rock here is tough and natural, allowing for some purchase as you descend, and you can extreme dex check. It's fantasy, of course we don't have cable.
What's our dexterity?
Stats 7.
So that's not bad.
I think we lost a dex point last time. We lost perception, didn't we? So we need to make an extreme roll. So ours is 7, so we need 6.
4?
We need to roll a 4. Oh, and I got a 1.
No, it doesn't count. It wasn't the dex.
You roll. That's better.
Should we both reroll?
Yes. Let's re-roll and drink. I had a 4.
Okay. You have to reroll.
What did I get? 2.
Yeah, 2 or less. How much did do one for you? Oh my god!
Rolled it twice off camera.
Yeah, but it's off
once.
camera.
Oh, you have to take a big drink.
2 all of it. How unlucky can you get?
How did I get 2 ones off camera? Yay!
Hey!
Such a success. Right,
Great
great success. If you pass, you reach the bottom. 3, 2, 3.
What if we didn't?
We probably die. Find
We
out.
did-
Find out.
What is it?
Do we die? 318.
I bet we don't. Oh, you got to make.
That's a lot of dice
You
rolls.
lose 3 health and a composure, and then you got to do a dexterity check, which can lose more health.
Wow.
No, 3, 2, 3, we're at the bottom. The heat is just bearable down here. To your right, the river of black slime flows out the cave wall behind you and disappears under the tower ahead, flowing beneath the wall. The structure is a towering convex wall of smooth black stone that rises 300 feet to join with the cavern ceiling. The only visible feature is a large archway at the base, and darkness lies beyond it. You take a deep breath and enter the structure. Turn to 99.
Okay.
99.
About 350. The archway leads to a long semicircle tunnel carved from the now familiar black stone. The entire wall and ceiling of the tunnel are I did this last time. Intricately decorated with a series of curved lines. So, I'm not gonna.
It's
read
where
this
it's got
one
the
out.
puddle at the front of it, hasn't it?
So this is the Prometheus room with the deacon, and there's a chalice in the middle, and I think there's 2 doors, and there's a door behind, and we know that the door behind is where we need to go and get something.
Right. There was like a big amygdala thing, wasn't there, when we drank the black fluid, and he gave us all our health back.
Was that,
Was that a bad thing? Was that something else?
I can't remember, but maybe we should do that again anyway.
I'm scared because it might be really bad instead.
No, because I'm sure that's what led us to know that the right way is down past it, so maybe we should do that again. We'll write it's another checkpoint down.
Oh, I don't know. I'm doubting it now.
It's just stale Coke, yeah. They've got Pepsi down here, Pepsi Max.
Isn't it really good for you, stale Coke?
I doubt it.
I've got that in my head. It's good for you for something.
Probably good for cleaning things.
No, that's pure Coke is good for cleaning things.
Right, I don't know. What should we do? Not as good as spinach.
We could blend them both together and sell it.
Right, we definitely did the bowl last time. I think we should do that again.
Yeah.
Did we not? I'm sure we drew a picture of something. Or a map of some kind.
No, we didn't. No.
Right, let's just do the. We are running out of time, so let's just do the chalice.
Okay.
And we've written 99 down.
Where are we checkpointing again?
I would, yeah. We might end up starting from this page. So we're gonna approach the statue 164. Pretty sure we did gain something from it, if it was knowledge or something. I also feel like it might have been bad in the way.
Yeah, I feel like it was bad in a way.
We got a checkpoint.
You get a strange sensation with each step towards the statue, a sense of growing fear and malice. It would seem fanciful if it weren't for this unearthly place. Nevertheless, despite the growing unease, you reach the statue and peer into the bowl. It's filled with black liquid that trickles down from the feet of the statue, yet the level in the bowl remains constant. If you wish to touch the liquid, turn to 539 or try one of the other exits.
We definitely tried it, didn't we?
Yeah, we tried it.
539.
I feel like we went into like a void,
We went into like a dream or something like that.
but I don't think it was good.
With some hesitation, you touch the surface of the dark liquid. It immediately envelops your finger. You recoil instantly and attempt to shake it off, but instead it absorbs into your skin and disappears. For a moment, you feel fine despite the fright, but then a sharp pain wraps your body and forces you to your knees. You open your eyes roll back and turn black. You open them. You find yourself standing in a black void. There is no sound, nothing to see but your own body. That growing sense of unease that you feel when approaching the statue is now even stronger. You're about to call out when suddenly a long, thin, vertical shaft of light pierces the void. Shielding your eyes for a moment, you watch as impossibly long fingers emerge from the light, coil around either side and pull the void apart through a tearing hole in space itself. This has got to be what you've got to do. What will you do? Turn and flee. Stand your ground to see what comes through.
Stand our ground.
Black eyes, should we see a doctor?
Nah.
No, we just need a couple doses of spinach and custard and
ambrosia.
Maybe that's what the stale coke
Oh,
is.
it's not ambrosia of the gods, it's nectar of the gods.
Yeah, but that's what ambrosia is.
Oh. A huge black leg steps from the light, followed by a writhing tentacle. It's only when the form has fully stepped through the tear do you see that the tentacle is the monstrosity's head. This is the form of the statue, made flesh, only it is even larger at nearly 30
That's
feet
like the
tall.
Demogorgon that they bring into our universe.
This is when he says a human tribute or seeker, and we said a tribute.
Did we not pick the other one because we thought a tribute was like a sacrifice?
Oh, maybe we did.
Maybe we didn't know what we haven't tried tribute. Sure.
Oh, I think we said tribute, didn't we? No,
We
did
can
say
try it.
seeker?
We can try it. We got the checkpoint.
Oh, I can't remember what we did.
Speaking of gods, do you watch Blood of Zeus on Netflix? No, is that why I did a
No.
Gladiator style one?
What is it, a series or a film?
I think it's that film. I don't know. Those type of films they don't usually appeal.
They appeal to me.
Really?
Yeah, I love like gladiator films.
I'd rather watch Gladiator 2 anyway. Castlevania anime.
There we go. We've got to watch it.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else then. Right.
What would we
Let's try.
said last time?
I think we chose against tribute because let's just try tribute. We've got the checkpoint at 99 anyway. Before
Okay. This is just a tribute.
a tribute, you respond, trying to sound confident to your answer. A pitiful offering, a senseless offering. I will show you my subjects of my displeasure in time. Before you can think of how to respond further, the creature grasps you in its huge hand. A malice of impossible proportions washes over you, and your mind snaps almost instantly. You are being absorbed by Nyarlathotep. As you become part of the crawling chaos, all sense of self and being are lost to you. There is now only madness and endless suffering. Record in your investigative journal, you are absorbed by Nyarlathotep. Suffer eternal torment, minus 20 points. So,
Good.
yeah.
At least we still have one at this point.
Yeah, we definitely didn't do that last time, so we're gonna go with the seeker. No, we asked the creature who.
No, we didn't. We must have said we're a seeker then. I don't really want to ask him who he is because I feel like that's very rude.
We know who he is now. He's just destroyed.
He's Mr. Lancros.
That's it. Yeah, that's telekinesis, Kyle.
209.
I think so.
The name is Pete.
We said that last time.
Yeah, I think we did. I am a seeker, you say, with a lack of sincerity that you don't intend. Moments pass and then it leans over you. Something about this place, this voice, holding your mind together. You almost feel it wanting to break apart, but you can control it. As if knowing what you are thinking, the creature speaks again. No good are the maggots that wriggle uncontrollably before me, so I hold your mind in place. You, traveller, have come unprepared for your journey. It unfurls its huge hand and places it across your forehead. Until such a time as your kind see, I, Nyarlathotep, offer this to thee.
Right.
Roll one dice and go to the corresponding entry. Oh no, we might not get anything good.
It almost went to the Grudge House when I was in Tokyo, but my schedule's too.
I didn't know the Grudge
No,
House
it
was
didn't.
in Tokyo.
I'm guessing that's what they did with the Netflix show, is what that story's based on, maybe. Yeah, Godzilla things are cool too, though.
I think we got a 6 last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we definitely got a 6. So do you want to roll this one and see what we get this time?
I'm not gonna get a 6. Oh, 5 or 6
It's the
into
thing.
32. Hopefully it's this.
A good thing.
Yeah, I think it was. I think we got like full health back or something.
Nyarlathotep places a huge hand across your forehead. You try to recoil, but you're held fast by his indomitable will. Suddenly you feel stronger and more capable than ever before as the surge of energy passes through your body. Restore your health to its initial level.
Yay!
So that takes us up to 9.
25.
Yeah, that's right. And regain 3 composure. That takes us back to 9.
Was it that? 10.
10. Even
We
better.
started off at health 10, composure 10,
Nice.
And
oh,
combat.
No.
7. So do we get health back to 10?
Yeah.
What are you adding in our investigation?
I took it off because I can't read what the text says on here. And health back up by 1. Right, so keep reading. However, you feel a little lightheaded. You must reduce your perception and stealth by 1. So this is what happened last time.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Perception.
I feel like it's worth it though,
Yeah.
seeing as we cheat anyway.
True. Okay. The void falls away like a curtain, tumbling to the floor. Turn to 344.
Come on, we gotta get further.
Oh, it's just a location where they filmed the original movie. Oh, so it's where they filmed it. Okay. Whereabouts? Is it in like central Tokyo?
You find yourself once again standing by the bowl and statue in the temple. You feel strange and unsure of what good could come from the gift bestowed by a being of such malevolent form. Record in your investigator journal, so add another investigation.
Nice.
We are received a gift, which has now become one word. 473.
Southern suburbs. Cool.
If you haven't already done so, you can now explore the exits. To exit through the archway to the right. We want to go straight forward, don't we?
Well,
Yes, we do.
Well, do we not need to know if the star-shaped room is in one of them?
It's in 358.
What's in 358?
The star-shaped room.
You sure?
That's where we went. Because somebody told us we need to go straight ahead of the statue.
Okay. 358.
I think so, anyway.
The archway leads to another dark tunnel lined with similar intricate carvings of the main chamber, but this one ends with an oval-shaped metal door. If you approach the door, turn to 483. If you haven't already done so, you can explore the archway that is to your left, to the archway that is to your right, or examine the strange statue on the bowl. So we're going to the door, right?
Yes.
483.
I think.
If not, we're gonna have to go back to like 99 or something. And do it all again.
483.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember this.
Oh god, it's the mechanical
It's the
monsters.
Codsworth.
Yeah, I think this might be where it is actually, yeah.
As you approach the door, it suddenly opens, but not because of your proximity. What you see coming through the door makes you step back in horror. A brain encased in a transparent cylinder sits on top of a mechanical walking frame with 4 legs. This walking brain stands about 4 feet high with 2 articulated arms ending with metal claws for performing I can't say it.
We might want
Performing
to
tasks.
skim through this one.
There's also a small open tube attached to the right hand side, and on the left is an oval shaped lens. Make a very hard composure check, which will be
11. What was it, 12?
what?
12. We need to roll an 8 max.
Yes. Easy.
Okay.
If you pass, there is no effect. The thing stops, the lens tilts and rotates. Come, my good man, at gestures. Will you follow through the door or turn to flee? 369, let's follow it. Come on, we've got to make
So we're
progress.
following the
here.
robot. So we follow the robot through. He's called Eugene, and there's lots of other ones in there from what I remember. We are scientists from Earth, experts in our field, and they're asking us what we specialise in, because I think they believe we're also a scientist. And I think don't they want to put our brain into one of their empty suits, right?
Yeah.
So they want to put us in one of those. Pretend to go along with their request and look for an opening to escape. Threaten them to let you leave, or they will attack you. I think we threatened them, and then we threw a seed at them. Didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did.
So let's do that. 315.
Or did you pretend to go along and then chuck a seed at them while they weren't looking?
Check 315 first. I feel like we just went ahead and threatened them because we knew.
Really?
Yeah, because we weren't looking. That was it. We weren't looking for an escape. We were looking to investigate the room. We didn't want to accidentally leave the room.
No, we haven't done. Oh, we have. Oh, we can do this, I suppose. No way am I going to end up like you. Step aside, or there'll be trouble. You demand.
Okay.
My dear fellow, Eugene replies. That is most disappointing to hear. I guess it will have to be by force. The claws at the end of their arms start to whir and spin, becoming a deadly weapon. Will you fight them regardless? or attempt to charge for the door now. Alternatively, if you have an explosive siege, you may use it on the 2 walking brains guarding the door, which is good.
Yeah, let's
But
do that.
we should have done the stealthy way.
Yeah.
It's too
I feel like we did that last time, but obviously not. You take one of the C's from your satchel and step back before tossing it between the 2 cylinders guarding the door. I remember that now. The resulting explosion is bigger than you expected. Cylinders are immediately destroyed and shards of glass fly through the air, cutting you. I think we've done this. Lose 1 health.
Yeah, that's fine then.
The machines collapse, spilling the fluid and brains to the floor with a sickening squelch. The remaining 2 cylinders, one of which is Eugene, cry out, "What have you done?" They turn to flee, leaving you free to investigate the laboratory. Yeah, that must be what we did last time.
Yeah.
471.
Come on, Starship 2! The lab is a baffling array of scientific equipment and chemicals, none of which you have any knowledge of. However, as you search, you notice a wall panel with a star-shaped indentation set into it. If you have recorded in your investigation journal, have a star... I can't say anything at the moment. Have a star-shaped tool.
Yes, we do.
Then turn to the second reference associated with the entry now. If you do not have this entry, you may leave the lab. So... second entry is 425.
Nice, here we go.
I say that it might be bad.
Thing better be in here. If not, I'm gonna have to go back through the thread room. Okay, here we go. The tool whirs as it unlocks the panel in the wall, causing it to slide to the side. Behind the panel, you discover a journal. Incredibly, it's a journal of human origin. You flick through it and notice it's in German. These are various diagrams and drawings of strange devices, some of which you now recognize from this laboratory. Then something catches your eye. It's the machine from the attic. Detailed sketches following its components, and on one page you make a startling discovery. The coordinates you used to arrive here are displayed, and beneath those is the word Heimat, followed by another set of coordinates.
How do you spell Heimat?
H-I-E-M-A-T.
Can you use it in a sentence?
No. But I'm thinking from this next bit. Recording your investigative journal, you know how to get home, so I wonder if Heimat means home. And note 2 separate reference numbers carefully. The first is 535 and the second is 254.
535.
Yeah, the second is 254. If asked about this entry later, be sure to confirm you go to the correct reference mentioned, the first or the second. Plus 15 Mythos points.
No way!
You place the journal in your satchel and leave the lab. Back into the main chamber, you see the 2 remaining walking brain cylinders near the tunnel on your right. You immediately take the exit on your left and leave the area. But we still don't have the Tolkien.
No, we don't. So we're
Could
stuck.
be in the thread area. So,
We're stuck then.
well, we might find it on the way. So 15 Mythos points.
Yes.
So that takes up to 36.
Yes. No, it means we're gonna have to start again.
Possible.
The passage leads up, almost becoming a climb, but you're pleased to be going up rather than down. Covering the walls and floor are translucent orbs, each is about 3 feet. These are the Migo eggs. You place your hand lightly against the casing, the lava reacts to your touch and starts wiggling. If you have released a black slime creature, then you must turn to the reference now. If not, you carefully make your way through the eggs to the opposite side into 530. So this is the egg chamber room.
Yeah.
We are making our way through.
I feel like this is probably a good point to wrap it up. We don't know where the Tolkien is. We don't know how far we are from the end.
I think we're going to have to restart it, to be honest.
I guess we've got the knowledge of the machine and we've got that reference. So if we end up getting back to the final page, hopefully it still maybe asks us for that reference. But other than that, yeah, next time we're going to progress through this. If it ends up terribly and we don't know where the Tolkien is, we're going to have to go back, but we will kind of try and get through it a bit quicker. But who knows, we might have everything we need. We might find the Tolkien in our new path with a new reference point. So this has been part 6. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let us know down below what you think of this one, or if you've played this one before. Like, is this sort of a tough one to complete? Have we been going in the complete wrong direction? I suppose if we end up starting from the scratch, we can get the scalpel, I guess, but who knows. Yeah, so we will see you again with part 7 very soon.